Hey guys, it's Robert from The College Investor here, and today we are going to look at OLT.com, OnlineTaxes.com. And this has to be one of the most frustrating and annoying pieces of tax software I've ever seen. And honestly, I was not going to make this video because I didn't think it was worth my time. But then I realized you guys got to see what's out there on how frustrating things can be and why we do these tax reviews with you. And then also, I should let you know that last year we honestly gave OLT.com the worst rating possible, and we said do not buy and just stay away. And we're doing the same thing again this year in 2017. They have not gotten any better, and we advise you to stay away from OLT.com. But I'm creating this video because their vice president of operations last year had the tenacity to email me a nasty email about why I was wrong in my review and why their tax software is amazing. And so I figured, you know what? I'm going to just make this video this year, and it can be on camera for everyone to see why OLT.com does get one of the lowest ratings that we give when it comes to tax software. And hopefully they can look at some of their competitors' videos, get some ideas, and maybe improve their product for the future. But right now it's not there, and we cannot recommend it for anyone to use when it comes to tax season. And you'll see why here. But here's their home screen, and they have a free federal return for everyone. Start now, and you can see their features. It's kind of like the best of 1999 internet right here, but they have two pricing plans. They have a free edition and they have a premium edition, so they do keep things pretty simple. And the cool thing, I will give them props. Their pricing is great. You know, they do have some of the best pricing available for tax software because they offer all the forms on their free edition. The only thing you pay for on their premium edition is for customer support and audit support. You can also get this year-over-year comparison. They say like discounted state pricing, which is cute, but you're really just paying for the customer support and the audit support is the only differences in price. And when you take this deduction of state, you're paying $15. And if you're only going to pay, if you're going to have a state return anyways, you're going to be at $10. So it's kind of like, do you want to pay $5 more for customer support and audit support? You know, I can't tell you, but when you see the software, you're going to see why it's super frustrating. They're just really an old school system here, and I don't know what's up with them in terms of getting updated and stuff. But let's just start now. I'm just going to show you firsthand how this is so you can see. So don't miss out on all the great benefits of premium. I just want to continue with my free one, and we'll make a user ID here, and we'll enter all this stuff in here. We'll type in our email. The thing I don't like about them is they really have, they make it so manual, and you'll see this in our review. We take a lot of screenshots on here, but you have to like choose a lot of stuff yourself. And that's what's really hard with them is that you have to really know what you're doing. They don't have a lot of step-by-step guidance. It's very self-directed. Well, you don't even like my username, The College Investor? What the heck, man? I don't know what the heck I should do here. Our Farrington. All right, we're gonna try this because like this is what I'm telling you. Like I can't even use like a basic username there, right? All right, here we go. 684 F46. All right. Man, look at this thing. All right, my online taxes user agreement. I wonder if like they have a dot matrix printer. We'll send a verification email. Keeping things secure, even though it's really old school here. All right. Thanks for choosing OLT. Start my return. All right, I've already chosen my free edition like 5 times. I know you're upselling me, and that's okay. But here we go. So here's my phone number, 555555. Cool. All right, And I'm going to straighten this out for you guys just so you can see everything over here. Boom. How is that? You don't need to see the stuff over here on the side. So let's enter my info. 4, 7. I don't know. First name, we're going to go with John Wick. And we're going to go 1. I'm not even going to try it here. I've had some experiences with tabbing and stuff in the past. Identity professional. It's 6 digits long. I've never received one. We'll just leave that blank. Was the taxpayer blind? Was the taxpayer disabled? Was the taxpayer deceased? No. Does the taxpayer have a valid social? Yes. Could the taxpayer be considered? All right. Go to the next page here. All right. My address. 550 San Diego Avenue. 10. Cool. Do I live in a combat zone? No. I will say I'm single. And no, I do not want that to go to the presidential election campaign fund. Do you have a dependent or qualifying individual to enter? Yes, I do. We'll input this. And my dependent social security number, 23. We're going to go with Jane Wick. Why not? And that's my daughter. And we'll say January 1. We'll say this year, 2017. Dependent, yes. Was the child last year? No. 12 months. Yes. Claim child tax credit. Yes. Was the child presumed by law enforcement authorities to have been kidnapped? Creepy. Could this dependent be claimed as a qualified dependent? No. Oh, could another person claim this? No. Does this person have a valid social security number? Yes. Does this dependent live with you? Yes. All right. Jane Wick is in there. Do you have another one? No. All right. You have claimed one dependent. Did you pay over half of that person's support? Yes. See, and here's like one. Do you need to fill out a form 8332? I don't know. I don't know what an 8332 is. And here's this, like useful information, purpose of form 8332. And then it pulls up this box here. If you are the custodial parent, you can use this form to do the following. Release a claim exemption for your child so that the non-custodial parent can claim an exemption for the child. Revoke a previous release of claim for your child. So it's just confusing. I'm going to say no. I'm guaranteeing that's right because I've done a lot of taxes. But like, if you have never done your taxes before, you would never know what a Form 8332 is. Can you be claimed as a dependent on another person's tax return? No. Cool. Does John Wick have a state driver's license? Yes, John Wick does. He's got a driver's license. He's a California driver's license. We're going to say it's D5555555. My driver's license has an issue date. We're going to go with like 9/1. I don't know. Let's say I got it this year. And then so that means it would expire like 9/1. I don't know. How long do driver's license last, guys? Like 2027? Maybe 10 years? I don't know. Enter driver's license additional information, if any. Is that the most random box you've ever seen? Like, what does that mean? Like, seriously, I don't even know what this means. I'm going to have to take a picture of this because, like, I don't even know. You're probably going to see this on Instagram. Like, I don't even understand what that means. All right, moving to the next one. All right, here we go. Contact information. We got all this stuff. Save and continue return. Okay. Ooh, we got security questions here. All right. Just start putting this stuff in. Oh, the name of my first pet was dog. Could you imagine having a dog and you just count a dog? I think that's cool. Well, you know who my John Wick was my childhood superhero because I am John Wick. All right. So what do I have? So here's where it gets really interesting. So I have a Form W-2, right? But like, once again, like this navigation is tough to deal with. I mean, it's like, I don't know. You have to very self-navigate. So we're going to do a Form W-2 because I definitely know what a Form W-2 is. Check here to block auto calculations. I don't know. We're just going to start rolling and see if it gets mad at me. Superhero company. And it's at 500 San Diego Avenue. We're next door neighbors, right? I do 0. All right. How much did John make this last year? I think he's going to make $62,714. And how much federal income tax was withheld? $10,126. And look, it like filled in all that for me, which is very helpful, actually. I appreciate that. And then we'll go in here, except the only thing is this could be different from other ones. So state, California, 25, we had 59,200, and then we had 3397. Cool. We'll save and continue. Your total federal wages, but your state wages, there's a difference. Please verify if they are correct. Simply click save and continue. Save and continue. I'm hitting save and continue. It does not like it. Maybe. Going. All right. There we go. All right. I don't know what that is. Okay. We're going to go interest and dividends. We'll enter an interest statement. California, taxable interest. SAA. And I just want what's in box 1. Interest income. Okay. That's box 1. All right. Seriously? Wow, that's annoying. It's not required anywhere else. Highway. I don't know. Oh man, I gotta come up with like a Blue Jacket, Oklahoma. Man, I just made that up too. All right. Hey. Is it like that one? Yeah, I'm gonna like that one. All right. Okay. During that time, did you have a financial located in a foreign country? Did you receive from a foreign trust? No, I did not. All right. Okay, let's see. Did I have any of these things? No. Investment income. So when we were doing this for our reviews, this is where things started getting a little hairy, and I'm not going to break them down for you in this video. But like, what do you want to do next? You need to know what your forms are. If you don't know what your forms are, you're going to have some trouble doing this kind of stuff, especially if you're not used to doing this thing before. It's very self-service. You have to know exactly what forms you want. They don't walk you through anything nicely here. All right, I'm going to the deductions. Let's see if we can enter our deductions without having any problems, which I don't know. We'll see. All right, educator expenses, small IRA, student loan interest deduction. Yes, I had the student loan interest deduction. John Wick paid. It's so funny, like you're not asking for any information here, like who my student loan person was, but you asked that for my interest deduction or my interest income, where you don't need it for either. You just want to make it difficult on the user. All right. Okay, I don't see my, these are adjustments. Okay, so I need to go here to deductions. And I need to put my home interest and stuff. Okay, let's go in here. So, like, which type of deduction would you like to take? I'm not sure. Help me decide. Were you a dual status alien? No, I was not. All right. Okay, bona fide no, okay. I didn't know that. Medical and dental? No. State real estate and property taxes? Yeah, paid real estate taxes. Enter the taxes you paid on real estate that were not used for business. $6,800. Okay. Personal property taxes, I bet that's my vehicle license fee. If they don't have another spot for that, I'm just going to see here if it's another. See, I bet you that's my vehicle license. Okay, I hate having to reopen all this again. Okay, so I bet this is supposed to be my vehicle license fee too, but they don't tell you that. but doing taxes, that's what personal property taxes are. There you go. Interest you paid. So I paid mortgage interest. Did you take out a mortgage? No. All right. Enter the home mortgage interest and points reported. All right. Okay. Once again, we have to open up every damn thing. It's starting to get really annoying. Gifts, contributions made by check. Total gifts contributed by cash. Add a cash donation. All right. Cross. We'll say 20. Okay. Cool. Loading. Okay. Miscellaneous. Done. Okay, so it breaks it down. So then it would be better for you to choose itemized deduction. Okay, cool. Do you choose that for me, or do I have to choose that? Let's see what it says. Did it already do itemized? Let's see. Let's go in. I don't know. Itemized. Okay, it chose it for me. Okay, I'm done with the deduction. Oh, and credits. Did John Wick? Yes. Did John Wick have health insurance through a marketplace? No. I had that. Did Jane Wick? No. There is health insurance. Okay, loading. No, Jane is not required to file their own tax return. 1090, yes. I did receive a 1095C. Oh my gosh, no one else asked me for this. Seriously? Seriously, OLT? Oh. I've literally done 100 reviews. Okay. Superhero company. You couldn't pull this in from my own information that I already submitted. Avenue 9110. Okay. Woo. Alright, is it gonna Alright. I'm like done with them. This has been such an annoying experience just getting this far through them. Like if I have to do another drop down menu, I think I'm going to because no one else asked me for this. And then no one else, I don't know what 8965 is. Oh, because I got to go back and enter the damn form for her that like I don't even need. All right, I'm done with this review. I can't handle OLT.com. Their website is terrible. Their forms and everything are outdated. It's super self-service. The bottom line is, guys, if you want to use them because they're cheap, like more power to you. But honestly, there's better free options. There's better cheap options out there. I really hope they get their act together because this is just really frustrating to use. And it's just frustrating, super frustrating. I hope you can hear it in my voice as I'm doing this. Honestly, so our number one pick this year, I'll just go break it down for you, is H&R Block. Their free file is the best free file that there is out there right now because they offer, you can itemize and free file. They also lowered their prices this year compared to TurboTax. Number 2 choice is TurboTax because they also have the best user interface. You're not going to deal with any of this hunting for forms and like dealing with stuff. Like they handle it. It's clear. It's crisp. It works nicely. The rest of the pack is kind of mixed in there. And then OLT taxes, OnlineTaxes here is at the very bottom. The worst tax software that we've used. Super frustrating to use. I don't know why we continue to review them, but we cross our fingers that they get the message that like they really need to like dig in and fix this. Hopefully you guys found this valuable. I hope you don't make the decision to use olttaxes.com. I hope you choose another option. If you have a comment, question, concern, leave it below this video on YouTube, or if you're on the blog, leave it in the comment section on the blog. And of course, I thank you for your time. I hope that my review here saved you from the pain that I faced just giving this review to you. Cool. All right, guys. Thank you very much, and I'll talk to you next time.